Hello and welcome back to Gay by Gay. My name is Adam.
I'm JJ.
And today we are going to talk about gay clubs! Very loud. So JJ.
Yo.
You've never been to a gay club.
That is right, Adam. I have never been.
You don't drink.
And I don't drink, which is a big reason why I haven't gone to a gay club.
Let's delve in.
Can I tell you how I imagine a gay club to be? So I imagine it is like really dark, and the music is like really loud, and it's like techno thumping, and it is really crowded, and there's like no sitting, so everybody's like just standing. And people are constantly groping each other.
You just described every club.
Okay.
I don't know the differences, really, between gay and straight clubs. I say that. There are a few differences. So why don't you drink?
I don't drink because no one has ever made a good case for why I should drink. I like self-discipline, I like self-control. I like sort of the exercise of restraint just as a sort of moral good unto itself.
Oh, we've learned this. You have gay friends, yes?
Yeah, I do.
And do your gay friends go to clubs occasionally?
They do, yeah.
And have they invited you?
Yeah, for sure.
So you've made an active decision to not go to gay clubs.
That's right, yeah.
Why?
Because, I mean, nothing about it interests me. I don't drink, I don't like dancing, I don't like loud music.
You could do drugs instead.
And I guess some of it is just sort of fear for this image of what I imagine it to be that I have in my head, that it's just this very sort of licentious, darkened, seedy place.
You're thinking of a bathhouse, I think.
Yeah.
That's a whole other video.
Yeah.
You're right, I get it, and I get the hesitation in going, and obviously I don't go for several reasons anymore. It is a very young scene. The people who aren't young would really like to be young. But I really want to emphasize those are not different than straight clubs. Straight clubs are full of men in their 30s and 40s and 50s there to find young women and watch young women, and it is this predatory thing.
I'm often curious about this. Is like, how does the hitting on manifest if it is so loud that one can't have a conversation?
Someone might buy you a drink.
And how does that happen? Like, do they just shove it in your hand?
No,
or
they'll
what?
ask you, or they'll just
can I buy you a
shove it in
drink?
your- You're not at a rave, like you can still hear. There also are areas in clubs that aren't a dance floor. I would very happily go to a gay club nowadays, because I'm more self-assured than I've ever been. I wouldn't go expecting anything. Yes, people do drugs in the bathroom. Am I going to do drugs in the bathroom? No. Am I going to feel like a loser because I'm not? No. So if you go in sure of yourself, the club is what you make it. For me, I think the benefits of it are it's a place to meet people. Granted, they might not be the kinds of people that you specifically are looking for in a mate or even in friends. So there's a whole bunch of reasons why I understand why it might not be your scene.
When you've gone with people in the past, has it always sort of been that one of the sort of the understood objectives is like, yeah, we're going to pick up some guys tonight kind of thing?
When I go with gay friends who are single, that is absolutely which in the world of Grindr that we live in, I'm not sure why clubs are necessary for that, you know what I mean? But I've often gone with straight friends and with girls, and where you go, or when I'm in a relationship, and you can just go to have fun.
Is it the dancing, or is it the drinking, or is it the loud music?
It truly depends how drunk I am. Like I said, I haven't been in a long time because I think a lot of that fun has been lost on me. I don't enjoy dancing as much as I used to. I sound like I am approaching retirement.
It just seems like, I don't know, on some level a sort of very sort of juvenile experience, right? Is that it's kind of like this very like loud and sort of silly and sort of carefree sort of space.
I hesitate to call things juvenile.
But you were just saying earlier that, like, you know, you see, there seems to be like a kind of hard ceiling on how old people can be at the club before they start to look sort of pathetic.
Yeah, I don't know. If those people are happy doing that, then more power to them. They don't see themselves as creepy. I think that the purpose for gay clubs used to be it was a place for people to meet, right? It was a place for gay men to identify other gay men without the risk. As straight culture kind of takes over gay clubs, I mean, I think it's just a result of the fact that we're advancing as a society away from the need for gay clubs. That being said, small town gay bars are thriving.
The distinction between the gay club and the gay bar is interesting to me, because I think of the gay bar as being a somewhat more sort of social, relaxed, sort of chill
For sure it is.
environment, which has a sort of, you know, old-timey history to it.
Well, it's because not every gay man likes top 40 music.
Well, exactly,
And not
but
every
this-
gay man likes to dance. And
this
not
is the
every gay
thing,
man
right?
has promiscuous... Like, all these things we're saying.
And as a result, like, the gay club is sort of, I think, a kind of a manifestation of a certain sort of gay liberation, where it can be much more sort of celebratory, loud, open,
Yeah.
and, you know, much more explicitly, I think, sexualized as well.
One of the big differences, I think, between straight and gay bars is that gay bars often have dancers and strippers.
And I mean, and that's just another turnoff for me, because it offends my prudish sensibilities, right?
Heaven forbid. Alert the church elders. Again, I'm not ever someone who thinks you have to try everything. I have a better understanding now of why you don't want to go into gay bars. And I think you're right. Because we have gay bars and gay clubs, there's all sorts of options. There's ways to meet people. There's kind of like a gay bar is a subdued version of a gay club.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of different kinds of gay bars. Gay sports bars. Who knew?
I'm sticking with the internet.
There isn't a lot there for me anymore. I don't necessarily enjoy that kind of music. I don't stay out as late as I used to.
Yeah.
They don't serve licorice all sorts, which I really enjoy.